Peace and blessings. This is Brother Teacher. How well do you know your Bible? I don't consider myself, and I try not to say that I'm a Bible scholar per se, but people attribute a lot of attributes to me about my knowledge on some things, many things even. But it's funny to me how we assume a lot of things that we can't validate and or prove, and we're just making simple statements or declarations. This is one of those subjects: creation. So what I'm trying to say to you is this: things are not always what you believe or what you see them to be. My question to you is this: who created the heavens and the earth? Okay? That's a question. Who created the heavens and the earth? Now, before people start attacking me, and it's okay if you do, that's all right. But you can attack me because I'm telling the truth. First, I want to let you know that I have the Holy Bible. That's the Holy Bible, King James Version. That's the same book most people have. And I'm going to go to the book of Genesis, the first book of the Bible. First verse. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, which means empty. And darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Let's pause. So now, we know that Genesis tells us that God created the heaven and the earth. You can read the rest of that in your leisure as far as the creation of the animals and then the first man and woman, Adam and Eve, after that, and so forth. But we know God created the heavens and the earth. So, who's God? Just throwing it out there. Let's go now. This is the last book I'm going to give you right now. Is St. John, the Gospel according to John, first chapter. Bear with me. I'm not going to stay with you long, but I want you to know this. I want to tell you that Jesus created the heaven and the earth. The Son of God created the heavens and the earth. The same Jesus that walked on the earth, that had 12 disciples, that's who created the heavens and the earth. Now, there's a lot of people that's bucking up right now when they hear me make this statement. But don't forget, I'm in the book, the Holy Bible, King James Version. And if you have the same book, let's go here to St. John, Gospel of John. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Same, right? Number 2, the same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him. Who? The Word. And without him was not anything made that was made. The Word made all things, right? Number 4, in him was life, and the life was the light of men. Starting to brighten up a little bit here. Number 5, and the light shined in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. Verse 6, there was a man sent from God whose name was John. John the Baptist. The same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. Aren't we talking about Jesus now? Okay? But don't forget what the first verse said. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him. Still talking about Jesus, right? So John's down here. Verse 8 says, he was not that light, speaking of John, but was sent to bear witness of the light, Jesus, Yeshua. 9, that was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him. And the world knew him not. They didn't accept Jesus, did they? He came unto his own, and his own received him not. Still talking about Jesus, right? Yeshua. But as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. Jesus, Yeshua. Which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God. And the Word, this is verse 14. Listen to me now. And the Word was made flesh. The Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Who did that? Jesus, Yeshua. And we beheld his glory. Jesus. The glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Now, it just said that the Word became flesh. And if you back up to John, verse 1 and 2, it says, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. Jesus created the heavens and the earth and all of the animals. That's the answer there. Have you been reading your Bible? And if you thought something different, how in the world did you miss that? Study your scriptures, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that was of some benefit to you. If you knew it already, that's wonderful. Stay humble. So if you go back to the book of Genesis, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. God created the heaven and the earth. In the book of John, it says the Word was with God, and the same was with God, was still the Word, and he made all things. Does that mean that Jesus and the Word are the same entity? And does that mean, I'm just asking you now, is Jesus, the Word, and God the same? Something for you to think about today. I know what the answer is. Be blessed.